Have you been trying to follow a calorie deficit for the last few months and you've been actually pretty decent with it, but you're still struggling to lose weight? Well, if that's the case, then this video is made exactly for you. You see, I'm Raul and I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach, and I've been in the industry for 15 years and I've worked with thousands of people. And there's a really common mistake that no one talks about that I think you might be making that could be sabotaging the progress that you're working so hard to try and see. You see, when you first start following a diet, it's confusing because you have to start eating things that you're not used to. Maybe you've also felt extra motivated and you've decided to sign up to the gym and also start going there. But it's been 3 or 4 weeks and you thought the scale would shift more than what it has. Well, more often than not, the issue isn't how much you're exercising or not exercising at all. And in fact, the issue can often be how accurately you're tracking what you're eating and how you're tracking what you're eating to begin with. You see, the average person will do the following. They will plan out their meals ahead of time, and as the day goes along, they grab their phone and they start tracking the different things that they're eating, meal by meal, hour by hour. And then at the end of the day, they realize the following. Fuck, I went over my calories again. Now, what I'm here to tell you is that it's not your fault that you went over your calories, but the method that you've been using could be flawed. You see, as a nutrition coach, I've got to have a whole range of tips and tricks that I can utilize with my clients to try and ensure that they actually see results. And something that doesn't get spoken about enough in our industry is the fact that you can pre-track your calories. You see, you can grab something like MyFitnessPal, and instead of inputting food as you're going along, you can actually input all of the food that you know you're going to have ahead of time. And now don't worry, I'm not asking you to be like a psychopath like Dexter. I'm just saying that if you're a boring person like me and you have the same bacon and eggs breakfast every day, you can probably put that ahead of time. And if you've done your meal prep for your lunches for work on Sunday, you should do that then and input all of your lunches ahead of time as well. If you have the same snacks week to week, you should also put those. And then what's left is basically just your dinners if you change them every day. And if you're super organized, maybe you don't change them and you input them also ahead of time if you've pre-cooked. The concept of pre-tracking just doesn't get spoken about enough. And it is a game changer because it allows you to see ahead of time whether you're gonna be in a deficit that day or not. You can then start to tweak that deficit a little bit if you need to, if you find that you are still hungry at the end of the day or you're not getting enough energy and you've created a deficit that's too large for you to be starting from. I love the concept of pre-tracking for putting all of the meals that you know you're gonna have ahead of time, and that way you just have to basically track things like social events or your dinners if you change them, or anything that's out of the ordinary. I think weight loss is way too hard to make it harder by just guessing every day whether you are or not gonna end up within your calorie range. So if you've never tried this method, make sure to give it a go. You can utilize MyFitnessPal or any of the other food trackers and it will do it for you. And now if you're somebody who needs a bit of help with your nutrition, you can utilize my free calculator, which is down below in the links. And if you are after some coaching to help you through this journey that is weight loss, then really simply you can register for the next challenge that I'm gonna run in the wait list below. And if you need more advice with your weight loss, make sure to subscribe to my page because I share tips like this every single day.